Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today, we shall be discussing the Power Universe as we get back to Book 2, Season 2, Episode 1. Thank you very much for joining us. Obviously, it was a surprise to some of us, but we're going to do it anyway. Yeah. There was some technical difficulties when I was trying to make the link. All right, that's what happened. But we're already here, so let's just roll with it. Okay. So, we got Tariq back. Nobody asked for that. We got Big Mama. We got Yaz.
We kind of have to have Tariq back, don't we? It's his show.
Not really. No, I think
we do. I beg the difference. It's his show. He's Little Ghost.
The show's called Ghost, not Tariq. Stop.
He's Little Ghost.
Oh, he would never be.
That's right. This show is called Tariq. That's how we label it on our channel. We will not disrespect the James St. Patrick by calling this bullshit Ghost, unless he comes back in a memory, which I think Amari Hardwick has more self-respect to be like, I'm not doing that. Not for Tariq anyway. But anyway, let's do all that. I'm sorry, Kim. What did you think of the return? What did you think of episode 1?
I mean, it wasn't one of their best episodes. It was okay. It wasn't. To me, it's filler. It wasn't really a big deal. I mean, they didn't really do anything.
Right. Stacey, what do you think?
I agree. I mean, nothing really happened, I don't think.
So they kind of laid the foundation, to me. I think they kind of laid the foundation for like almost 3 different shows. You got the Tariq story in college, which as a grown-ass person, I give less than a fuck about, okay? Then you got Tate's story about him trying to redeem himself after the governor's race went to shit, which I give less than a fuck about, okay? And now we got apparently Davis and Sachs trying to get their law firm together, trying to get his brother, Davis is trying to get his red man brother out of jail before he dies. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
For real?
Huh?
He looks bad, doesn't he?
For real? Yeah, he looks terrible.
He looks terrible.
He was giving me Charlie Murphy vibes. I didn't know what was happening.
Oh, damn, big y'all rough.
He looks bad.
He don't look good.
Yeah, he looks like either he's on something or he's dying from something. Or maybe he just didn't age well. He is light skinned. I'm just saying, you know. You don't have enough melanin to keep it young. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It's true. I mean, melanin keeps you a little younger, a little longer, right? Younger.
Black don't crack, but he's not black enough.
Black don't crack, but he a little lighter than black. So
on that colorism note, I was saying his name is Theo Rollins, according to the IMDb. So we didn't get to his name in this episode. But he got something. He has to take medication. I thought it was kind of cool. They're trying to humanize Davis to say, he has a family. Paula apparently got really left after the whole Tasha speech. Apparently this hard detective left this job because she realized she was the side chick and just like, I'm not having that. I got self-esteem or something. What?
How did you not know you were the side chick when you were banging a married guy?
Right. It was Tasha who made her go, he's never going to leave his wife. Oh, I got to go. I cannot believe you, Davis. And then she's probably going to be replaced by Stephanie, the lady helping out in wardrobe at the beginning of the episode.
Oh, yeah.
I love that scene. I love that scene because Davis was like, because Sachs was almost Sachs. Sachs was like, well, am I here just to hold your dick? Davis was like, no, I think I'm gonna have somebody else for that job. And Sachs would be like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. I'm like, Sachs? The man who said, how about just the tip, as he was holding a fucking Hot Pocket towards Angie. I'm like, what are we doing, Sachs? I'm like, you are
had a whole file on Sachs.
Watching porn at work.
I mean,
now he's like,
clutch my pearls. I cannot believe you think this one would hold your dick. Why would you say that? And then and now Davis is trying to dress him up like Pretty Woman To be like, come here, let me put a suit on you, boy. I'm gonna put you out there with your white privilege. We're gonna get some more clients. I'm like,
him like Dallas, gonna make him a little human vibrator.
I would watch that though. Before I watched Tariq in another fucking college class trying to give some kind of bullshit theme that's gonna run the whole episode, I would watch Davis and Sachs.
I think they're setting up Davis, Sachs, and Tate to go to Power Book 5.
Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense.
I see Tate and his brother going to Power Book 5.
Yes, and his brother. But I think McLean and Sachs. What are they gonna do in Power Book 2? Power Book 2 is not gonna be Law and Order. Why do we need lawyers?
You don't need 20 years?
Because Davis is going to help fucking Tariq, as we saw, get in contact with Tasha, who's in WITSEC, because she's Jill the Thrill, and she joined a group named Queens, and she's undercover. I can't.
Bitches.
And she's nasty bitches now. That she's undercover as nasty bitches. That's what Tasha's doing.
How's she gonna be undercover if she's on the TV talking about I'm a lesbian?
I don't know, but it needs to happen. I need to see these two shows come together.
Not gonna happen.
Damn it.
No. Let's just move on.
Damn it. Anyway, but I think they're laying the groundwork for a possible another book, like of just Sachs and Davis.
I think if anything, it'll be Tate. I think they're going to go with Tate. I agree with what Stacey's saying. I think that they'll just roll them over into the Tate one because that's already been announced. Like all the entire universe has already been spoken about. So they're going to roll
until
them
we get to Lisa Marie.
And her book, when she comes, she'll be in book 4 anyway. But
I
think
book.
It's gonna be Power Book 9 Legacy, and it's gonna be all the kids.
Oh, okay, including Yaz?
Lisa Marie, Yaz.
Oh,
Cash. Don't forget, right?
Who else are we forgetting?
Oh, daughter.
Heaven.
Junior. Huh?
Junior.
Yeah. Let's talk. Anyway, I truly, again, I can give a fuck less about these storylines. I want to talk about Mecca and Kane. Like their scene, I was like, that's what I want this to focus on, because that's exciting. Because Kane, like cutting that dude out of that thing, then fucking fighting him, breaking his neck. I was like, let's do more of that. Like that's what I signed up for.
Where's it going?
He's the plug. He's gonna give drugs to Monet and to Kane. Then he's gonna become too much of a problem. They're gonna kill him to get another connect. Like
I think Monet's gonna sleep with him.
That she don't do love scenes, but she might. I mean, she might give the drugs.
She did a couple of love scenes with her husband Lorenzo, but she wasn't having sex. She was sitting in the bed, and then she did the scene with Maria. What is his name?
Ramirez.
Right. And she was kind of like with the covers all up and like she was extremely uncomfortable. Like Mary does not do well in them situations.
They need to kill her off. And I feel like it's coming.
Yeah.
I guess the kids are gonna take her out.
Drew and Diana talking about they need to do their own thing and make their own moves. I was like, that's how Tariq ended up killing Ghost. Like so. I can see that.
Well,
coming.
Ghost was going to tell on them too. It was going to turn them into the police. So that's an added layer.
Also true, but like Monet, this whole like Monet trying to cock block Diane at every moment. I'm like, but then she's also like, use your ass to get where you need to be. Don't make any sense.
Mixed signals.
She said, I did what you taught me, mama. I said, here my titties, police officer. Please don't give me a ticket. And what the fuck was she doing grabbing her gun like she was gonna off 2 cops, like right there on the street? Like what were you thinking about you gonna do, Monet, in that moment, please? I was like, that made no sense.
Not with old girl's fingerprints all over the bullets.
Yes.
Do we not wear gloves when we load our bullets?
Let's not.
You're a criminal. Like
let's not do that.
In the 80s, they solved a whole crime mystery just off of bullet casings.
Hey.
And fingerprints.
Remember Raquel? Raquel was up there fucking barehanded, loaded the Glock, handed it to Kanan, and was like, shoot this, and then go out there and shoot your daddy. No gloves whatsoever. I was like, ignorance. But I was like, you mean tell me Diane is barely learning how to put bullets into a magazine? What? That's how much Kane did for them.
And she was struggling.
And she's like, Mama, what do I do here? She's like, hold it like a dick. Just be like, Anyway, like I taught you. Anyway,
I don't think that Diana has had sex yet. I don't think so. So she has.
Her mom is too controlling.
Yeah, exactly.
Cash. I said it's just I know, but I'm tired. She's like, look here, girl. This is how I got your daddy. So I'm thinking maybe somehow again, maybe Monet, you know, she was a teenage mom, whatever, and she's like, I don't want this for my daughter. So she's like, Dick is not what you're gonna be getting, because like Tariq was like,
what it is with Monet is that she's all about the Benjamins. She wants to stockpile that money, and the only way that she can do it is to send her kids out there as sacrificing the lambs. Send them out there, let them take care of selling the drug. She lays her ass in the back somewhere, not getting her hands dirty, but she wants to control these kids who actually want to have lives other than selling drugs.
Actually, like go to college and like
they want to go to college
themselves. But she's like, no, you're gonna be in this drug empire, and now she's like, we're all gonna depend on Zeke.
Yes,
I cannot believe they're doing it. I cannot believe they're doing this to Mushmouth. So like. These are two different, these are two. One, her plan was, we're going to centralize our whole drug business on Tariq in college. He's going to be our main focus. Now it's right, the whole business. Now so she's like
Julio level now.
He's not. I mean, he's not even Julio level. Oh, like this. He's Ruiz level, like that. Like that. He's supposed to be like Ruiz level, like the dealer, like that. That's what Tariq is. And like he embraced
her distro. So that was Julio.
What's up?
That was Julio. That was the distro.
But he's the dealer. He's not a distro. Like
she called him her distro at the dinner table.
She's what? All right. She said he's the distro. She called Tariq the distro. That doesn't make any sense.
It does not.
All right. Okay. So we agreed on. Okay. We got it. Yeah. Because he ain't got no sub crew. It's just him and fucking Braden.
That's it.
And his couriers.
Huh?
And his couriers.
What happened to those?
Stern? Or Stern Jr. or Mr.
So
Stern.
thank you. So thank you for bringing that up. Or his lover, his boy toy lover.
That's his husband. They got married.
Yeah. So, but for Stern, I think Stern is important because I think when Tariq looked at that fraternity book, right, and you found out that the senator and Braden's dad, they all went to Stansfield, and they were looking through the book. And then they had those secret meetings in the woods or some shit. I think Stern was banging that senator. That's what I'm saying. I think somewhere you're gonna find some Tariq because Tate needs dirt, right? He needs credible dirt, right? I thought he was already gonna find some blackface picture or some bullshit. That's why I was thinking, because I thought they were gonna do that bullshit. But now I'm thinking that's what like Tariq is gonna be like, hey, Tate, because somehow he has to work with Tate for some fucking reason, and be like, hey, I'm gonna help you take down this senator. I found some photos of him and Stern, and you know they were doing some things back in the day. And I think maybe that's where that's gonna go.
I'm still dumbfounded on how Braden was barely middle class, upper middle class.
Remember?
In season 1. Now he's like senator kid level.
Was he upper middle class? I thought his family was rich. That's why he.
Not in season 1, he was not. I mean, not in book 1. He was not rich. He specifically.
Oh! I'm sorry. Okay, you're talking about when he was on book 1 and okay. That's different. Yeah, I think that they did change his character. They did.
Yeah. Now he's Bezos level or some shit. Like getting cars just because he exists and be like,
he's
hey,
a Trump kid now. He's just getting.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know how the fuck they pulled that off. Like, I don't. It's too much. The whole hunting scene was too much. I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought I was watching Dexter. What is happening?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, so then I thought that like it was gonna be a scene where like Tariq is gonna hear the senator say some wild racist shit or something. Like I thought they were gonna try to.
I thought they were going to chase after Tariq and shoot him by accident.
Me too.
That's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute, is this a setup that Braden doesn't know about? I would never think Braden would know about it. But is this, these senators, they're assholes. So are they going
to what's his name? What's the guy that shot his friend? Hunting?
Oh yeah, Cheney.
And they made a joke about that.
They made a joke about Cheney. I really thought that racist senator was gonna be like, hunt that nigga. I was like, oh shit. Like I was like, that what we doing? Well,
yes.
Hold up. How about Tariq sees again? We were watching Dexter. That's what we were watching. He sees a shot deer and loses his shit.
He's never seen that before.
He only kills black men. Deers are off limits.
Yes.
Tariq
has beautiful eyes. He couldn't take it.
That he was like, I'm one with the deer. I was like, where's Dexter? He's gonna be like, I was just walking with him, and then I thought we had to connect. This young man has murdered or facilitated the murder of like 7 people.
Yeah.
No hesitation in any of this shit. Like he had no problem with his sister being murdered. Like not once did he wake up in sweats. Like, oh my God, my sister. Like Kanan murdered. Fucking dad, he did murder. Like none of this. But he sees this deer and he's like, I can't do it anymore. How did I get here? I was like, what in the fuck is happening right now, bro?
Maybe that all of that guilt is kind of weighing on him right now.
Oh, he's been Ghost when he killed. What's the Spanish guy in the first episode?
The first episode?
The very first episode of Power, he killed that Latino dude, and then he let the girlfriend go.
Oh, yeah.
And from that point, he was like having these flashbacks.
Once. That's right. And I'm
like,
right. What?
Wait. I'm confused. The one, are you talking about Ghost?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
When he was fucking Tasha because he couldn't get it out of his mind, like he was trying to fuck. He was trying to fuck the memories away or something.
And then when he killed Rolla, it was over.
Yeah, Rolla, he cried like that was the first time he drank. Like once you start noticing it, like he needed alcohol. Like they really did that well. Speaking of fucking, just real quick, I'm trying to figure out why these 2 women thought that the death of Jabari was the way they were gonna get some dick in this episode. Because Lauren was like, I'm so in grief, Tariq. Can I get that dick? And he was like, girl, I ain't got time for this shit.
Same way, Angie did what's his name? Greg.
Oh,
she's like, I'm so cold.
Hold me. No, it was Sax. It was like, you got shot, right? You can get some ass with that, bro. Sax was classic. But I was like, why is everybody trying to be fucking like this? My Professor Carrie's a sex addict, so I understand her fucking mush mouth again. But she's like, I just need
talk about her date.
That was that bullshit. Please.
I was so confused. She meets up with the guy to go on a date and ends up at the morgue.
I didn't get that. Did you understand?
How did that happen?
They want you to
enlighten. Because I was like, when did she ever date him? Or when did they never showed that she was dating anyone in the last episode?
They just threw him in there.
She was a prosecutor. So they're saying that like back, like before when she was a prosecutor and he's always been a cop, that they were fucking then. That and they've just kept in contact over time. And she was talking
they're rekindling something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she was talking to somebody.
She was talking to her sponsor. She was talking to her sex addiction sponsor, and basically helping us knowing what she was doing there. I mean, just plot convenience to be like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not fucking Jabari anymore, and I may or may not be fucking Mushmouth. And anyway, I'm gonna meet up with this cop that I used to bone. But don't worry, at least he's an adult, and this is making good decisions. And he set up this whole date so he can trick her into doing an official function of identifying a dead person. So he watched her. She was
the only person that would be able to recognize this.
You don't have a family like
he was.
Hey, Chris.
No family, no campus president. Like, he's a professor. There's tons of people that can identify this.
Maybe he thinks that she killed him. That's why he did it.
I think she thinks she's connected to
the death.
What happened.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So that was on the table. I mean, he did ask when's the last time you seen him. I mean, but he didn't even know that they were fucking. So it was only when she said, yeah, we have a relationship. And then he was like, oh, well, did you have something to do with this? So he may look into her, but really he's focused on the school. Because he's like, okay, Jabari must have been killed looking into the dead gangster at the school. And he's trying to use Carrie. But I'm like, what happened to Jabari's brother, who's also his publisher? Like, he could have identified him, right? But anyway, they want you to believe he set up a date next to the morgue, and somehow she didn't know she was walking into the morgue. She didn't know what she was walking into. A former prosecutor didn't see the big ass sign that says fucking county morgue or something. It was like, are we eating in here? Did they got a table for us? Do we got a reservation? Oh shit, it's a dead body. Oh, I used to fuck him. Oh man, this is terrible. Anyway, what's up, Chris? Welcome.
What's up? What's up?
How you feeling, bro?
How you doing?
Shitting on this show as we do.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, it's glad to be back for Power Book 2.
Is it though?
Shit and ghost.
Don't ever say that shit. There ain't no ghost in this. Don't ever say that shit. Let's get back to Yaz. Let's talk about this poor little girl. She had lines. She did. let's focus on the positive. Like, she wasn't like, Tariq, where is mama? Which she should have been asking, because last night, mom went to WITSEC and left her happy ass with now drunk ass grandma that we didn't even know was a thing.
So drinking makes you lose your memory of your grandson being in your house all night long?
Well, some people drink to blackout status.
Yeah.
And they don't remember anything.
Yeah.
There are people who did that. My son did that one time and he never did it again.
What? We've never seen this with Big Mama. Like, this is plot convenience. Let's just lay it out there.
Did Big Mama have a whole daycare in her house at one point?
She did.
Remember?
Well, maybe she's drinking again because her daughter is gone. She'll never see her again.
She ain't give a fuck about Tasha.
That's what I thought. I thought she was drinking because of that. I thought she was drinking because of her daughter.
She cares nothing about Tasha. Okay? Stop it.
That wasn't even a point of conversation, which upset me. Like, fucking Yaz is trying to make breakfast for fucking mean ass grandma, not saying, where's mommy? Oh, she left you. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, mama said you were expendable. And said she's gonna ride off to LA and be a singer.
You know what's so funny about that scene? So like hilarious, like obviously, she almost like burnt the kitchen down, right? And then you had the baking soda or whatnot. And I laughed when she's like, when did you learn to do that? And Tariq was like, I learned it from mom. I'm like, yeah, because Tasha don't know how to fucking cook. Put a little like
Tasha knows how to cook.
No, Tasha can cook.
Yeah. Tasha can cook. Tommy used to be over there eating all the food. That don't even
in the kitchen. No. That's the only thing
she did. That's the only thing she ever did. She cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right. That's not true.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just confused now with Kanan's mother. I'm thinking like, yeah. She teaching them how to cook something else. Okay, my bad.
Macaroni, whatever that was.
I'm confusing two dark-skinned women.
Yeah, baked spaghetti.
I'm confusing two irresponsible moms. I'm sorry. I got confused.
How is she stressing over having to raise her granddaughter? She's been raising her since she was a baby.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes was never with Tasha.
Did you say that in the chat?
Rainy J.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes was always with Big Mama.
Yeah, no, she laughed about it. Yeah, that was that bullshit. Like, ultimately, they need to kill off Big Mama. So Tariq now has to
kill her off. Give her a heart attack. Episode 1, heart attack. Boom. Now Tariq is like
an honorable exit.
Don't make her drunk. Like, come on.
But hold up,
she was already a bad mother. So
yeah, she was, dude.
Don't make her a bad grandmother.
Yeah. But also, it looked like in the preview, I guess Child Protective Services comes for your ass and puts her into the system. So fucking Tariq needs Davis and Sachs to get his sister out of the system. So they're gonna be fighting for custody. That's what we're doing with Davis and Sachs.
Oh, and remember, Tariq is gonna be hauled in by that detective who called on the cell phone because.
Did you recognize him?
He's the same detective He's the same detective that took her to Carrie to the morgue.
No. Did you recognize the actor?
Oh no, who is he?
That's Jack from our kind of people.
Oh, is that?
Yep.
I didn't even. He looks different.
Yeah. Well, that's because
he have blonde hair and
yeah,
like a dirty blondish hair. Yeah, and oh wow.
Yeah.
He looks really.
I was like,
different.
He loves himself some black women though. This is number 2. It's a pattern. I was like, but yeah. That was him.
Speaking of black women, did the Democratic guy have a black wife?
I'm thinking so because those kids
were a little tan.
Yeah, right. I was like
curly hair.
She looked a little. I don't know. I thought she was Latin, but could be black.
I was like, it was something. There's something going on in that house, but like, maybe we'll get into that. I don't know. Let's talk about Bushandra.
And he's moving to the Tate show. We all know that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Rushonda, who I just realized, like, it bothered me for a long time. I was like, I've seen her before, and it wasn't until this summer, right after Power's been away, when I realized that's freaking light skinned Keisha. And in real life, that's light skinned. I had no idea. Until I was like, holy shit. Well, no, because I knew she looked. You know how sometimes like people look different. Like sometimes when
I got you.
Who is light skinned Keisha?
Light skin, she's a music artist. So that's Rushonda. Yeah. Type in top bitch, light skin Keisha. Like it's a great song, but it's a big song. It's called Top Bitch. It's where her and Chinese Kitty. That's her name. Her name is light skin Keisha and Chinese Kitty.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, look, Davis, your face said it all. Like this is see. You know, so funny. You say Queens can't happen. There's proof. Queens could happen. Look how this bullshit is in real life.
Bruh, it hurts me. So that's why her character, she's true to her character, which makes it more.
Actually, no. Here's the irony, right? If another thing I say you guys to look at, type in on YouTube, type in light skin Keisha checks 2 modern day women. And that was the first, even though she raps about hood ratchet shit or whatever, she's actually doing interviews. It made me not like Rushonda even more because I would see her in interviews and she doesn't talk like that really at all. Like she does have a little slang. She is from the South or whatnot, but she doesn't but she talks with sense. She talks with sense. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, why y'all put
you might get your ass whooped, Chris.
From the South, don't
you might get your ass whooped, Chris.
No, I mean, I'm talking about because she had her accent, duh. I'm saying the only thing from Rushonda that's the same is the accent. The accent is the same, but that is it. Everything else, that little ratchet hood shit, that is not her.
It's cool.
Her, you know what I mean?
But I'm just saying, Courtney Kemp needs to apologize to black women.
Oh, she's on Love and Hip Hop. Okay.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, that's why I thought. That's why I remember her the
Love
name.
and Hip Hop.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't watch that, so I wouldn't.
Me neither.
Oh, okay.
I'm disappointed in this character every time she shows up and opens her mouth, and this episode was no different. Like, she is the ignorant black woman stereotype, and a black woman made this character. And then she's like, "Hey, my friend was a single mom with EBT
can't say that character doesn't exist because that we know people like this, or we've been around people just like her. But I went to high school with people like her.
But we don't need to see her in this show. Like, we're trying to do better. I thought we were trying to do better. Like, we don't need this character.
It makes it more realistic because there are some black ghetto people who go to college.
Kim, you're right. But ironically, though, you want to make the only other black person in that class be that, though?
That's
true.
Like if there was 5, to your point, there was 4 or 5 black people and you make her that, I wouldn't have her. But she's the only one.
There's balance. It's her. Yeah. It's the brown, the dark skinned girl with the mouth, and then there's light skinned Lauren.
And then there's the Asian dude. The Asian dude. Let's bring him into the
and guess what? His name was Jackie. How messed up is that? His name was Jackie, like Jackie. Like that's some
like Jackie Chan. You go with Jackie Chan on that.
It's like Jackie and Yo, I laughed so hard. I was like, man, I bet David is ripping out the seams right now with the whole like Brushonda, Jackie, and I'm like, really,
Oh shit.
really, what races create these names? I'm
No,
like,
bro.
just
No, it was the arm sling. Hey, Stacey, what you think of that arm sling?
Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I laughed.
I was like, this
with
motherfucker.
Drew.
For Drew, I was like, this is that bullshit.
He
I was like,
did
come on,
get
what?
shot in the shoulder though. I mean, well,
It's
right
always
here,
the
I
arm
guess.
sling. I was watching Sacrifice. Woman got 2 bullets in the back. She still got the arm sling. I was like,
Yes.
God damn it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the lawyer.
I was like, shit. I was like,
Yeah.
why is it always the arm sling? I was like, oh, hold up.
Poor Drew. He will never be able to draw again.
I was like, since when do we give a fuck about his art career? Like, that was not a thing.
But we have to remember that this is what he wants to do. He doesn't want to be a drug dealer, and neither does his sister. It's what their mother's making him do. So the arm sling and all that stuff, him getting shot and being mad at Monet, they're gonna have to take out Monet. And Mary will go on to do movies.
So she can stop acting because she ain't doing it. Like, please kill this woman off. Like, kill this
Who,
woman.
Monet.
Mary J.
Yeah, okay. it's not okay. But anyway, Mecca and Kane, I thought it was kind of weird that I thought Mecca fully appreciated that he was hanging out with 2 criminals when they got done murdering 2 people to be like, hey, they're trying to make a new plug with him. Fast forward to the scene where Kane kills this dude after untying him, which I thought was awesome. He sees drugs and grabs them. And also Mecca's like, who the fuck are you? What you doing? Why are you grabbing my drugs? I'm like, you just saw me murder someone. So I think we got trust now, right? Like, one of us could go to jail, like, because I just killed somebody. And he's like, I don't know about you,
He's
bro.
undercover from Graceland.
That's it, girl. That's it. When he had hair, hair in Graceland.
He looks much better with hair.
He really does.
But he tried to change it up, right? Because he's always had that hair, that maybe that little goatee, but he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna grow face hair and go bald. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, bro.
He's trying to look tougher.
He looked like he gained weight too. He looked kind of.
He did. Well, he's muscle.
All right.
That was muscle.
Yeah.
Look chubby to me. But either way, I'm saying he's trying to change up. He's trying to change up. That's what we're trying to say, right?
Yes.
So maybe he is legit undercover cop who can murder people as part of his case. I don't know what law lets you do that.
Well, yeah. Oh, you're right. Well, we've seen that before, though.
Didn't they have any deep cover?
Yeah, we've seen that before.
I mean, so we don't know how that's gonna go. Like, because right now he could be international drug dealer. I was like, he could be fucking. But anyway, my question. Let's get back to Monet, who just murdered her plug yesterday. And somehow she got a new shipment of drugs that she had to put into designer bags and shoe boxes so she can hand it off to fucking Tariq, who gave it to Braden, who put it into a luxury car. This makes no damn sense. Like, I was very confused. But where did she get the drugs from? If she just murdered her plug, and she don't seem to be worried about getting another batch.
Couldn't she have gotten it from it, like taking it out the car, or because they shot the bodyguard? And they killed the plug. So wasn't that a Rhea? Anyway?
No, he was coming to murder her for killing the other guy that he sent up there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a Rhea.
And then I was like, and then Kane, he's still a dedicated son. You know what I'm saying? His mom has threatened to kill him multiple times, has kicked him out the family, and he's still trying to get her a new connect. He's like, Mama, I found you a plug. Love me again. And she's like, no, fuck you, Kane. I was like, mama issues. I was like, you need to work on this, bro. I mean, daddy whooped your ass. I mean, I get it. You ain't got too many options. You know what I'm saying? But mama don't give a fuck about you either. Work on self-esteem. Love you. That's where it starts.
Yeah, come on, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby.
Come on, Bobby Brown. Dude, I was gonna say, of the show that should have music in it, right? You got Bobby Brown, you got Method Man, now you got Redman, and you got Mary J. Blige. But somehow this ain't the one. And you also got this chick,
Rushandra, and she's what, Little Keisha?
Light skin Keisha.
She not light skin.
But But the point is, with all this musical talent, they said this ain't the one to put in a whole music studio and streets need the body. Let's do that for book 3. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Also, Kanan is a teenager who by law needs to be in high school. Yet we do not see him in school. Tariq, who's a grown man now, who don't need to be in school. Every episode, we got him in the middle of college classes.
Why shouldn't he be in school? College.
It's unnecessary. I mean, for storytelling wise, we do not need to see him in class. in no way does that move the story from point A to point B.
Oh, I've been told you that. I told you the whole book report stuff. I'm like, man, if you guys read one more book, I'm like,
that was Courtney with the way she's trying to make it poetic. That's her little poetic thing.
Really? Like, let me be poetic by saying Moby Dick, a story about a madman who was obsessed with this. Like, I'm like, shut up! Like, I get it. Like, you're making it so obvious.
That's what I'm saying. That's what every character was dealing with. I don't control myself. Like Sax had to deal with Davis telling him what to do. Diane had to deal with her mama telling her what to do. Fuck it. I'm like, I get it. Like, people don't have free will depending on their situation. Braden is like, I'm sorry, I got to get this car and I got to go to college and I got to give everything handed to me.
Why can't I just deal drugs? Like,
what? Like, change the theme song, please. Like, you are not from the poorest part. Neither one of you motherfuckers. And then, like, bro, I got to come up from the streets because that's all about me, bro. I was like, no, Braden, it's not. Even though you are very good at it. Yeah. Street dealing, college dealing, Braden is the truth.
He could just get a job in sales. It's the same thing.
I like how he was like, well, you know, Tariq and I are going to be working on sales this summer. Like, we're quite
that
good.
That was so funny. That was funny.
That was very fun. Yeah. Yeah. What you think about the whole Dexter moment? And
we talked about
that.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Well, what'd you think? What'd you think?
No, I thought it was kind of funny. I was like, damn. I was like, if it wasn't for Dexter, I would have probably like, yo, that's super racist. Like, you try to kill him, but I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know. Do you think that was racist? Do you think that was
just unnecessary and stupid? No, I think the guy legit was trying to shoot the deer, like, you know what I'm saying? Because and he stopped shooting. So we thought they were gonna try to hunt him.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a racist thing. Yeah.
But it was just, you know, it's just stupid. There was no need for that scene in any way, shape, or form. If Tariq is feeling PTSD from all the murders he's committed and or facilitated, like, there's other ways to show that, you know, besides this dumbass deer scene. I was like, and then we're gonna find out that they hunted the deer on a reservation. So the indigenous Americans are going to come in and have a protest about the deer, right? Then Tate is going to use that protest and be like, this senator murdered this deer, which hurt the indigenous people, and he's going to help them, and that's how he's going to take his seat. That's
connection. That's the same guy.
Yeah. Is the brothers coming back?
That's the same guy, right?
Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
The Senator Tate, the guy that Tate wants to take out.
Yeah. That's the same dude. That's the same dude. That's why I'm thinking there's going to be a blackface photo he's going to find, or he was banging Stern.
Maybe they'll just plant some crack on him.
The what?
Sprinkle some crack on him.
Oh, that's true. Oh, because the cop database, his brother's going to be like, I need your help. Also, Tate already has a job, so why is he sleeping on his brother's couch again? He's a councilman, like, he has a job.
Well, why doesn't he have a place to stay?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Because I remember when last time we saw Tate, like, really saw him, when he was in this beautiful hotel. Was it a hotel or was it his house?
It was a hotel. It was a hotel.
Beautiful. And I'm like, so you go from that to sleeping on your brother's couch?
Again?
Maybe he thought he would win the election and sold all his stuff to move to Albany. It didn't work.
Oh, because he's gonna move to Albany. Okay, maybe, but that'd be ridiculous.
Whoa! What happened to his running mate, Walsh? Because remember, like, she like, I mean, they don't even address that. You know what I'm saying? Because they were supposed to be the ticket. So, like, and he wasn't he just running for Democratic nomination?
I can't remember.
Anyway, I thought he was just running for the Democratic nomination. So anyway, it don't matter. Like, Tate's story is unnecessary. Like, you at this
it's
point,
really just to feed the fans. That's how I feel. I feel like Courtney is keeping him around because people do love Lorenz Tate. Yeah, but you have to give him a good story. Give him a story that people want to watch. Yeah. And I feel like there's nothing there. Like, even when we talked about that, the fact that they may move Sax and Davis on Tate's show, I still don't see the vision. Like, I don't care about Tate, and if Sax and Davis go, that's fine with me too. I mean, I love looking at Method Man. That, you know, that's my personal favorite. But other than that, like, there's no story there. I think that Tate story is going to collapse. Like, I think it'll only get that one season and it'll be done. Like, I don't think it'll continue. People are going to want to see Tommy for several seasons before they want to see Tate.
Yeah,
period.
Yeah, Tate's fucked, man. Nobody's gonna watch that shit. That's like, nah, they can't. Stacey watch, but like just because you want to see him, But
it's not against those two brothers. Those two brothers are good actors. It's not them, but they got to be given a storyline that we care about.
That's compelling.
I don't care about either one of them at all. Yeah.
It's gonna turn into Sacrifice / Lace. Watch. We're gonna be like, this is that bullshit. Especially with Davis and Sachs being a part of it, right? Like if they can get that right, I'm gonna be like, anyway. The reason why they're always showing taking class because the assignment is usually coordinated with themes. Yes, but like it's becoming overwhelming. What you thought? It becomes overwhelming with the fucking theme. They beat you on top of the head with it every episode, and it gets on my damn nerve. I feel like I should get college credit from watching this bullshit show. Like I should be putting my transcripts to be like, I took a Chronicles course over the internet. And I was like, it just gets also. That theme music was getting on my damn nerves. That suspense, that like
somebody's song.
Yeah. That was Tyler the Creator. Yeah. That Tyler song. Yeah.
But the line that they were using, the beat that they were using was annoying as fuck, and this reminded me of a cheap ass like all black network show like that. Like it was like like every time they tried to do drama, I was like, suspense. I was like, this is too much. Like, am I watching Covenant? Is that what I'm watching right now? Because this.
Please don't compare it to that.
Oh no, it's that level. No, it's that level. It really was that level for me. I'm like, please don't.
Not that bad.
It wasn't until the end credits that I realized, like you said, it was a part of an actual song. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a part of a song. You never heard? Oh, okay. I guess you never heard it. Okay.
The line without
you're old, David. You're old, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with that. That line don't make no damn sense. Like the beat line, like do better with your drama song because this is supposed to be like I'm supposed to be like. Anyway, it was that bullshit.
I think that was for the fans. I think that was probably just for the fans because I recognized it in the beginning.
Wow, you good, bro?
No, it's just
because I watched somebody else's review and they commented on it.
All right. I was like, Kim, did you recognize it first time? Like, all right, I see it.
Well, you want me to say? Oh, see. That's messed up, David. You trying to have me say the old thing again? That's messed up.
I don't. You have to.
I'm old. I am old, but I'm happy to be old. A lot of people did right now.
Don't listen to rap like that.
It's like, do you listen to hip hop or not? I'm like, I didn't know what that beat.
I listen to all music, but I don't recognize that song. And I am old, so I'm okay with being old. It's okay.
I feel like this show. I mean, sometimes they hit it when it comes to the whole like trying to put little Easter egg stuff in there, like. I mean, obviously having the Tates in there and then having the Rottweiler crew with both Red and Meth together, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's going to happen that you're going to have Meth and Mary J together. And you know what I mean? It's just going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they definitely have to put them together just because of fan favorites. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, when I heard that Red was Meth's brother, I'm like, okay. I was like, all right. But I also was like, okay, it's great to see Redman in this with Meth together. But I feel like sometimes they put little Easter egg stuff in there. It's like 50 got to put his boy, got to put M in there somewhere in one of his cool creation power. Well, that was BMF, so I guess not. But I don't know. Sometimes they do it with the music. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it didn't. This time around, I guess with the music, it didn't work.
So season 1 when they put in, it was Drake's. And Lil Wayne's "Believe Me" song, like they pretty much played the whole damn song in that episode where he was like, yeah, like he's about to kill. I didn't know who that either one of those artists were or who that song was, but I still like that song. It wasn't until like years later. I really didn't. It wasn't until years later I was like, oh, that's Drake. I didn't know what the fuck Drake was, and I didn't care. But like when I heard it, I was like, oh, this is Drake.
I knew who Drake was.
I didn't. I saw him on a Sprite commercial, and I was like, who the fuck is this dude? Like, why is he drinking Sprite?
Really?
I did not. My point is.
Oh wow!
My point is, I still like the song. Like, even without knowing it, I still like the song. And I was like,
"They're protesting you."
Like, damn, they're both protesting. Give a fuck about that dude. I was like, but it's cool now. It's cool now. I didn't. I was like, oh look, the Sprite's making him a good rapper, whoever the fuck he is. And then Dave Chappelle mentioned him. Dave Chappelle was like, no, wait. And then but Dave Chappelle said Kevin Hart is the only person who can sing a Drake song and all the lyrics is true. I didn't even know the song he was rapping. He was like, it's like, I got everything. I got it. I was like, what song? Who did that? I had to ask my friend the name of that song. I was like, who the fuck? What is this Drake song? Anyway, it is a good song. It took me a while to figure out who he was. All that being said, Tariq ain't going to jail. Like, nobody's going to jail for Professor Jabari's murder. And where are all the students he was fucking? Like, those are the ones who need to be crying over him. Like, where are those women at?
And one of them needs to be pregnant, right?
Yes.
One of them, it got to be like Alexis. It got to be like Alexis and
yes.
Yeah.
I need that
puke all over his body.
That's right.
Basically. Yep.
That's
absolutely.
Right. I need her to walk up to Professor Carey and to be like, Professor Jabari got me pregnant, I think. Can you help me? And she's like, no, bitch. Anyway.
Speaking of Carrie, I bet you guys, when I say you guys, I meant really you, David. I bet you were happy that with all the kissing and love making in this episode, they didn't really do it. They were like, they alluded to them having sex. But remember how you complained, like, we don't need to see sex scenes. We don't need to see a porno, with Power. Now they must have listened to you. They must have listened to it, and it was just alluded that they had sex. But
you saw Chris, someone getting Yes, Chris.
So aren't you happy?
I was happy with that, but I did point out that for some reason everybody trying to use Professor Jabari's jet to get that ass or get that dick, really, because Carrie was like, "Oh, Jabari's dead. I need Mushmouth dick," and then fucking Lauren was like, "Oh shit, Professor Jabari's dead. I need Tariq's dick," and Tariq was like, "I'm about that life, girl. I got to make these moves." You know what I don't want is vagina, because you don't
all
like
these
women.
Girls, and then what? And then they showed after he's going to be in the next episode. I know you saw the preview.
I saw that bullshit. I saw that bullshit.
Oh my goodness! I'm like, what?
And then I was like,
why was Soledad? Why was she in the show? Why were those two cameos in there? Kevin Garnett and then Soledad, the news anchor.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Soledad needs. I think she needs press right now because she has her own little show or whatever, but she's no longer on NBC or whatever channel she's on anymore. So she's just trying to do her. I think she's just trying to do her own thing. I think Soledad is trying to get more.
They're trying to show you that Zeke is a legit basketball player.
Yeah. And then why would Kevin Garnett, of all the basketball players, be with Zeke?
Was that Garnett? That wasn't Garnett, was it?
Yeah, it was Kevin Garnett.
It looked like Kevin Garnett. I don't know.
That was Kevin Garnett.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. I guess. Well, to your point, I think it was to basically kind of be like, hey, look, we got all the, like you got what it takes, kid. You got to clear your mind. What they do.
But they didn't even it was just weird that all of a sudden Zeke, of all the other basketball players on the team, is with Kevin Garnett. What?
He's a superstar. He's
supposed to be a superstar. Even though
he's a superstar.
Actually,
he just got shot in the knee, didn't he?
Yeah, and he could barely talk. I'm like,
oh, now we got Rainy J said no, it wasn't Kevin, Mr. Garnett.
Kevin Garnett, yeah, it was.
Okay, well then who was it? They tell them that.
It wasn't. You
being challenged. Like
somebody else.
Challenge. Who was it?
Kevin Garnett's much older. Is a much older. Like at this point, he's like Kevin Garnett is knocking on 50 right now.
Either way, it was unnecessary. Because with the Monet walking in there talking about you need to go to the NBA now because we got to ride off you because I want to quit dealing drugs. I was like, what in the fuck is happening right now?
I need to mooch off of you. I need to
right. Like I was
just get a job. Like go do DoorDash or something. Like
thank you.
Oh, that's course correct. But I mean, but I'm like to be like. First, again, she don't want her kids to go to college, but she's trying to live off people who are in college. Like that doesn't.
Why she don't give her girl the OnlyFans?
Oh yeah, Diane. Yeah, she's like,
she's a virgin. We auction her off to the highest bidder since you're not above using your kids for your comfort.
Even when it's an uncle, I couldn't get over that shit.
Yes,
so, it shows on. I Googled. It is Kevin Garnett. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
There you go.
You sure?
Dropped it.
I just Googled.
She said only the internet knows. But yeah, I lost respect.
Who's the username
I
that
lost
said
respect
that?
for Courtney Kemp when she was trying to defend Monet, trying to use her fucking daughter to seduce the uncle. It was like that's the power that women have. No, that's called molestation.
You got that P power. You got that.
I was like,
power.
That's called
incest.
And
I ain't talking about puppy.
I was like, it what?
Because remember Scooby Doo. his nephew, Scrappy. What do you say? He always said puppy power.
I got you now. I know where you're going with that. Anyway, so Yaz is gonna end up in the system. I guess Tariq's now new motivation will be I need to sell drugs so I can put a roof over my sister's head after Big Mama dies of alcoholism for some damn reason. Tariq ain't going to jail.
Yaz was gonna burn the house down and kill Big Mama. And Tariq rescue Yaz, and then the house would go down.
And she's gonna be like, "What happened?" And she's like, "It's an accident." And then you're gonna find out she did it on purpose to be like, I'm a murderer. I'm a murderer just like you, Tariq. You're like, oh shit. It's like it's in the genes. Like, no Harrison. Anyway, let's get to Dexter. Anything else for this episode? Anybody?
All
right, Stacey got a no. Kim?
Not really. I mean, like I said, it was a filler to me, so it's not really. I just want them to get back to business. Like, set the app up again, start selling drugs, get the plan going to kill Monet because I need her gone. Because even in interviews, Mary J is getting on my nerves. Like, she's one of them people that sits in her trailer and doesn't speak to the other cast members. How are you going to continue to work with a person who doesn't socialize with any of her?
Oh, wow.
When I sent y'all that interview that she did with Big Gold Belt, and the dude was like, have you ever talked to, the other mother or whatever? And she was like, no. And I was like,
she did, dude.
She did. I was like, well,
that dude was shook. That dude was shook.
Yeah, she's like, no, and she like hugs her Grammy. She's like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah,
I do not.
But she's on other interviews.
Commoners.
Yeah, when she's on other interviews, she's the same way. Like, it's like she's just got this air about her.
Yeah.
And it's like, just get her off the show. Like, I've seen enough of her. I need someone else to step in. Yeah. Some other actor
who can act.
Yeah, who can actually act.
It's just too much. Chris, anything else? So Spill the Tea says Yaz is going to work at the Pank.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh shit!
Oh, what's her name? Probably take her under her wing. What's her name?
Uncle Clifford,
the white girl.
No, the stripper that was helping Tariq sell the drugs.
Oh,
Tiffany.
Epiphany. Yeah.
Epiphany.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like her.
Oh, yeah.
But she's not on the whatever the other show she's on.
She on the show?
Wait, she is on another show. What show is she on?
She's on Games People Play.
She is. Yeah, she plays the other guy's girlfriend. Oh, I watched the game too. The game was pretty good. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Amika Okafor?
Yeah, I was like, what?
I don't know.
That is. I don't know this. Anyway, the point is, if the person pops up again, we can have this conversation. Chris, anything else with this episode?
No, other than please give us more Kane. Please give us more Braden. And Dave Davis. Even though I don't like the storyline with Davis, to be honest with him and Sex, like, we're gonna set Tariq up, blah 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 blah. I don't like that, but I do like his character.
Yeah.
But other than that, yes, I agree with y'all. Monet gotta go. Her last name is Baxter at this point. She just gotta go. She's just like that's. She gotta pay. She gotta go. But yeah, other than that, like I think was it you, Kim, that just said it was a filler? Yeah, it just felt like a filler. You're absolutely right. Yeah. I agree. I concur.
So what was Mecca's deal about following Kane to Monet's house? Does he know Papa, the dad, or whatever?
He said he didn't. He said never had the. He said
he
never had.
Said so he didn't, but
I think to your point that he's a cop. We agree that maybe Mecca's a cop, right? Like I think he wanted to see, he's investigating. He's trying to figure out who Kane is connected to, and how big is his network, And so I think he's investigating the situation before he commits to giving them drugs as being a cop. I think that's one.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with that uncle, the one that died like in the second episode or something.
Which never went anywhere.
It
didn't go anywhere, but I think it's gonna come back around some kind of way and tied to Mecca.
But we don't know who initiated the meeting with Mecca. Like, was it Lil Guap or did Mecca come to them? Like, we don't know, right? Because because Mecca, if he's undercover trying to investigate them, then he should have somehow initiated contact with them, but we don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? So, but you're right. I'm hoping it's that. I hope there's a bigger thing going on, and there's a reason. But yeah, it looks like he's still looking at that. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why I came with there anyway. Again, his mom shitted on him like multiple times. Like, it needs to start his own thing, and get a place to live, and be independent.
He does live somewhere else, doesn't he? Because didn't his mother come in there and bust him out when he was banging that chick?
Remember? Yeah, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Oh,
yeah. I was like,
that was
what type of?
He's like, come on, Mama, stop. He's like,
I grown damn man, and you just bust in the room. I mean,
see, he's like, come on, Mom, I'm minding my business. That's what she want to happen to Diane. She's like, Diane, you ain't gonna end up like this. Like, those draws belong to you. Anyway. We'll get back to this bullshit next week. Yes, is gonna go into the system next week, apparently. Whatever. We'll see how that goes. Tasha's not coming back. At least look at IMDb. I saw a credit for. Okay. So I was looking. There's no extra episodes for her. So, and she, nope.
Damn. I was hoping she came back because now she's a little bit thicker. I was hoping they would explain like, yo, man, those push-ups saved my life. And then she could come in like yeah. Like it would be some storyline.
I was like, that was supposed to go somewhere else, and they just said fuck it. Like it had to be some COVID or something. Also, I think that's why.
Some of the birth control thing or the Plan B.
Yes. Yeah, that had to have gone, originally they had to have gone somewhere, and because of COVID or something, and maybe she was like, I got Queens now, so I'm leaving y'all. I'm like, that wasn't a good decision. Yeah. But I like,
what the Plan B thing? What are you talking about?
Well, she was in prison.
When she met the lady, the long-term criminal who got pregnant.
Oh, yeah. That she was trying to help her. Okay.
Yeah. Give her a favor, and that never. What the fuck? But anyway, that's. I want Carrie. I believe in consequences, so I need Carrie to end up pregnant, and not knowing who the daddy is. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Jabari, I want that student aide or whatever who's getting it. I mean, if she ends up pregnant, that'd be also be hilarious. Yeah. Anyway,
2 pregnant women on the show would be annoying.
Huh?
2 pregnant women on the show would be annoying.
Well, one of them, not both, but like one of them. That's what I'm saying. Because Carrie about that penis. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was like, I didn't see where that going. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. We do appreciate you. Everybody in the chat, we thank you very much. We agree, we disagree, but we're still together, and that's the important thing. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. You can like on the video, you can comment on the video, share the video. We are one. Anyway, stick with us. We're about to do Dexter and this plot convenience. And it's gonna be a good times. More people in the woods for no damn reason. And deer. It seems to be a thing. So